Hello everybody, here from Carriacou channel. It's nice to be here in VFR flight today. At the moment I'm in the BN2 Islander here at Mustique. I'm gonna be taking this flight down into Moors Bishop. Like I say, at the moment I'm here in Mustique. It's a small island in the Caribbean, pretty much in the Grenadines. So this is the airport, a really nice airport. At the moment, we see the winds are pretty strong winds at the moment, as we always expect in the Caribbean. And here we see this is the entrance of the airport. Pretty awesome. And at the moment, there is a bit of passengers as well. In the flight, we're gonna have one passenger, which we'll see a little bit later. Just more renditions of the airport. Pretty awesome, I would say. And from this view, you see we have a couple of passengers just looking on. At the moment in the tower, there is somebody in the tower, and it's really nice to see that there is glass windows, so for you guys to see that the airport, and they can see the aircraft in the background as well as the flags from the left window. So it's pretty nice, pretty awesome, and I say it's pretty windy at the moment. As you can see, the windsock is pretty strong, showing most likely the departure is going to be easterly departures. As you can see here, there is a bit of terrain for the airport, and departure is going to be pretty much a downslope departure out of runway 9, and then slightly uphill at the end, but it's pretty much going to be a downslope departure. It's going to be just about 20 minutes for this flight using the BN2 Islander. Pretty awesome aircraft, and really looking forward to this VFR flight. So let's get inside the cockpit. Alright, so it's nice to be back here in the cockpit. At the moment, as you can see, the aircraft is at cooling deck. We're pretty much gonna get it all set up and get our departure out of Mustique. We're just gonna look at the weather. I don't think there is a radar here, so most likely the weather we'll get from Point Salins. And you see at the moment 13012, so pretty much about 10 knots or so of wind here in Mustique. As you see, it's pretty gusty at the moment. So yeah, so we're gonna get started. So first thing first, battery on, get a power supply as well. And I think if you wanna put the lights or passenger signs on, and as well as rotating beacon, since we're gonna be starting navigation lights on as well. And I'm gonna continue the rest. So we're gonna get the ports here, 1 and 2 on. Open. Gonna fuel pumps 1 and 2 on, and we should see down here that we should see here fuel pressure. So that's all good. The doors, everything is all closed. And so we're gonna take out all of these here chocks as well. I'm gonna get the fuel valves here on, as well as the propellers all the way forward, and a bit of throttle. And see, we pretty much search for the startup. So at the moment we're just gonna call clear prop, and this pretty much dies down the volume. Okay, so we're gonna open up the magnetos, the switch here, and then put the magneto 1 and 2 on. I'm gonna start engine number 2, and we see the engine number 2 started up. We have manifold pressure just about 12, so probably increase that just a little bit. Okay, so that was engine number 2, and the oil pressure will climb. We'll start the the first engine, sorry. Engine 1 starting up. There we go. And you see when you open it here how the sound is pretty loud, but when you close it, like I said, it's pretty much died down. Alright, so that's both engine started up. So I got the Master Avonics on, and today we're just gonna be climbing just about 1,500 feet. Pretty much gonna be descending, seeing how the islets are, and then climbing up and down, and then back down into Grenada. Alright, so here we go in the flight plan. I'm gonna press flight plan. At the moment we're at TVSM. So I'm gonna pretty much be departing straight out, and then on making a left turn, and then making our way down for the islets. So we have the both engines started. So I put this to guard, and we're gonna get the landing lights to on as well. We can disconnect the external power supply, and we're gonna put the port generators 1 and 2 on. So we have that all set here. Level 1 right, and then level 1 left, up and down. That's all good. We're gonna rudder left and then rudder right. So that's all good. Everything's pretty much working. Gonna get flaps 1 down, and flaps, the second flaps down as well. Okay, so we're gonna taxi down now. Just checking, releasing the brakes. So we're gonna turn around here and then take off. Okay, so we come here, let's turn here, and turn around here. There we go, get a bit of throttle. And we're gonna hold here. Okay, so we have the parking brakes on, and they're pretty much ready for departure. So we're just gonna be taking off, and then making a left turn, and then continuing left, and then going all the way down through the islands. Alright, and then we're gonna release the brakes. There we go. And that's 60 knots, 80 knots, so pretty much crosswind at the moment, and that's a departure right here. Ooh, that's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. There you go. I'm making a left turn out. Wow, that's pretty awesome. I didn't see the photo aerial view from World Update 15. Climb up, and we're going to pretty much reduce the props, and flaps 1 in. Here we go. We see the airport. There we go, and we pass in over here, which would be one of these first islet, which is pretty much Petit Mustique, where it's just a small island. Well, pretty much island. Nothing really much over there, and a few of the others islets, as you see here. So what I'm gonna do is just get our heading, reduce the throttle a little bit. There's a Canouan, really nice islet. And see the World Update 16 of the view, pretty awesome. Doesn't look too bad. Not much over here, but it's really nice how you see how the photo, and here's the bay as well. Pretty awesome, and we see a lot of boats here. This is our beach, and then we'll be passing the airport in a moment. And from which is Canouan, we'll be going over to Tobago Cays, which is pretty much the next one after that. Alright, so this is pretty wonderful. Canouan, guys, Canouan. Like I said, this is Tobago Cays, which as you can see is pretty awesome. And there's a Mayreau, I believe that's the word. Mayreau, really wonderful Mayreau Airport. There you see, really nice the World Update here in this part of the region. We have a, let's see, we have a bit of a tower here. Pretty windy at the moment. And here is Union Island, right here. Pretty wonderful. Here in the on the right side. Wonderful, isn't it? Union Island. These guys are pretty awesome. I won't lie, it looks really nice when there's not much clouds around. You can see the photo scenery, as we know that with the World Update 16, you know, it covers Grenada, this, and pretty much aerial photograph, satellite, DME, digital aviation, as well as terrain data. And you see a bit of islets down here as well. So we're gonna go on the west coast, Petit Mustique. Wonderful, isn't it? Really wonderful. You see a speedboat right here. Alright, so we're gonna make a slight left turn. And here we see another airport. Like I said, it's wonderful, isn't it? Pretty wonderful. And this side of the world, not much of UIs, but you can see that the buildings and pretty much the photo scenery looks a lot better than before. See that we're approaching Grenada, so just having a look at what is being done in this World Update 16. You see St. Patrick's right here. I'm gonna continue to follow the coastline, making a slight right turn, left turn, sorry. I guess if we have to look at the weather for Grenada, TGPY, which is 24 kilometers, we see it's still 130 at 1 to knots. If there's a few clouds at 1,900 feet, temperature is 29 at QNH 1013, which pretty much we have said. 29992. You can see the coverage here, showing pretty much the how water coming from the rivers up up in the valleys, and coming down at the end of the towards the sea. See how it pretty much covers it in the aerial. I mean, the elevation is pretty awesome as well. Everything looks a little bit better this time around than the previous versions. And shortly we'll be making our way down towards the town. Canouan James, I believe, is the stadium over here, and there's a national cricket stadium as well. So this one is a Canouan and this one is cricket stadium. So it does look okay, not too bad. Like I said, a lot better than before. And you see we have there's two cruise ships right here. Yeah, so this is Grenada, really nice. Fort Frederick in the distance, and you see it looking really nice. I mean, it's not the best, but you consider it's decent enough in terms of how they got it all done. And the aerials, the scenery does look decent, and I'm pretty sure, like I said, the the satellite imagery looks a lot better than before. So we're just gonna make the right turn and get ready for the approach. As you see, the runway is on the right hand side. So I'm gonna descend to about 1,000 feet. Okay, so we're gonna get the propellers on a little bit higher, and we're gonna reduce throttle so that we don't and here we see Maurice Bishop International Airport right here in the distance, looking really awesome. So I'm gonna just go downwind, and from downwind which is gonna be at the moment right hand downwind, and then gonna make the right hand turn into I believe it's runway 10. So right hand turn, reduce first, and we're gonna get the propellers all the way up. Continue that turn. And we're gonna continue making our turn. Okay. Continue making that turn again. We're at 800 feet. And let's continue making a turn. And we're gonna disconnect the autopilot. So I have controls. Throttle is all the way up. Flaps 2. Reduce some speed. There we go. Landing lights, which we're gonna get on. Reduce speed. And coming into land into Grenada. and close to touchdown. Oops. There you go. And touchdown. Okay. So there we have it. That was a touchdown. And there we go. We're here in Grenada. A really nice airport. The World Update 16. Pretty awesome. I see a really nice rendition of the Morris Bishop. Pretty awesome. I've been there many times, so I can tell that it's pretty much looking just like it. There you see. Yeah, so this is the end of the flight, guys. Thank you so much. Do subscribe, comment on my videos, and we'll be getting more VFR traffic, more VFR flights for you guys. So stay tuned for that. Have a good day. Bye bye.